Can't really put into words, but I've been talking about getting a car for a really long time, more specifically my dream car. And this was the week where it happened. Let's go get this car.
It was really crazy because
he wouldn't stop talking about it for months.
And he told me that he used to write it down every single night before he went to bed in his journal. I pick up Justin and Haley.
Guy opens the door for us because
chivalry isn't dead.
So we left and we started driving south.
We're getting a car today! Getting my dream car today. This is crazy, man.
We got to the first dealership,
which had cars that I was interested in initially, but still wasn't my dream car.
Check out a couple cars, but nothing just seemed to feel right. I don't know, you know that feeling when just like it doesn't feel right?
Both of the cars that he was looking at were gone.
My dream car, same exact color, same exact model, is sitting at a dealership 5 minutes away.
The exact car. Like literally the exact car in the exact color.
All of us just thought that this was a sign from the universe, that this was just meant to be.
Right when he saw it, he knew it felt right.
He test drives it
and just fell in love with it.
It felt so right. I can't really explain it. There's just something in my gut and my heart that was telling me that this was the right decision.
And then he just ends up signing the papers. It was crazy.
We took it home that day. No words really could describe the feeling of making this a reality. I officially picked up my dream car, and it's a Dodge Charger. And I think I'm gonna name her Chelsea. Chelsea the Charger, what do you guys think?
Welcome to the family, Chelsea.
Chelsea!
With Justin getting his dream car reminded me of when I first got my dog. I remember when I first picked up Terry, I wasn't sure if I should make the decision, but something in my gut told me that felt right. I was with Justin and Haley, and like, if I didn't have them there, I wouldn't have pulled the trigger, but it ultimately just proved to be like one of the best decisions of my life. And I know that when something feels right to you, you just gotta trust it. And it felt so right to Justin, so I couldn't let him not do it.
For 2 days, the car was driving beautifully. Nothing wrong with it. Engine sounded great. Everything was just so perfect. And 2 days later, of course,
the car totally totaled.
All right, so the car was working great for about 2 days. And now she doesn't work at all.
See if we can get this baby working.
My mom wakes me up and she's like, we had an incident this morning, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is everything okay? Justin's car crapped out on him.
At first I thought he like bought a lemon of a car.
I may have bought a lemon.
She's more like an orange, actually.
He was like outside trying to fix his car with like the front up. He didn't know what the hell he was looking at.
What are you searching up? You're looking at a blog article right now.
I'm making sure I don't kill myself here.
I know.
As much as I tried, the car just would not start. And honestly, I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I just felt like I came down from such a high to like just such a low.
It was crushing to see him like that. He was really defeated. He almost had tears in his eyes when I saw him.
Felt like life literally kicked me in the nuts. That's what it felt like.
I ended up having to go to Montreal with my parents, so we couldn't even help him out, and I just felt terrible for him the whole way.
The thing about Justin is that when he has an idea in his brain, his belief will carry him.
Justin always tells me to think positive things, and positive things will happen.
Throughout this entire time, I was just very optimistic that this was going to work out no matter what.
When he has his mind on something, he'll make it happen. And so he told me it's all going to work out. As soon as he started believing it started to work out for him.
The next day after the car stopped working, Matt, my friend, came over and we pretty much just jump-started the car, and sure enough, it was working fine.
Did it! It's working!
At the end of the day, it wasn't anything really wrong with the car. It was just the battery, which I ended up getting replaced. Honestly, I feel like this whole experience kind of just captures life in a nutshell. I feel like throughout life we have highs and we have lows, and I started this week off on just such a high. From getting something that I've dreamed about for so long. Literally my dream came true that week, and 2 days later, it was like the complete opposite. What I felt got me through this, and got me through this calmly, as calm as possible, was that I trusted that everything was gonna work out. If I kept a positive mind, positive attitude, then I'd act accordingly, and I'd act right and make the right decisions and do the right things. And I think ultimately it was because of that made this all work out.
I think that you gotta take everything with a grain of salt and realize that every negative experience has a seed of equal or greater opportunity. And when you lead your life with that intention, there really is no negative experience.
I've always been scared to follow my dreams and pursue things that I've always wanted to do. So Justin and Matt always show me that it's okay to do things that you want to do and not to be scared. Think about all the positive things that can come from it and not the negative. And not think about what other people are thinking, but follow your gut.
throughout this entire time, I was just very optimistic that this was going to work out no matter what. And I really feel like staying optimistic really made this all come together. And now I'm sitting in this car, super happy. She's running so well. And I'm just excited to see what the future has in store for all of us if we're able to make something like this come to fruition.
Your direction, thinking about those days and nights. My heart still beats in your direction.